Hey, welcome back to my channel. I really need your help. We really need your help. Uh, but first, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. It's me, Ursula E, and these are my philosophies in the mind of an INFJ. Me, INFJ, and I need your help, please. Please help me. Okay, so also I wanted to say before I get started, I have fear. I need your help with this fear. I have fear. Yes, I have fear. So but first, do you like my hair? I got it done. Yeah. Mm, don't know how I want to fix it yet to make it more prettier. I think, but it don't look bad. I think I look more like Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. Yes. Somebody once asked me whether or not I was her one time. Like this lady, when I was eating dinner, she came and asked me whether or not I was Whoopi Goldberg. And I was very flattered. And I think with this hairstyle, I look more like her. You, I actually really like it better like this. Let's see if I could do it here. I think I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Wait. It's real easy. I normally do it without my mirror. This goes up. No, it doesn't. Can't figure it out, y'all. We got to leave it like this. Hold on. It's like, oh my gosh. Fix it. All right, there. That goes up there. And this goes over. And then I tie it down with this. Kind of. There. Yes. Kind of open up my face a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I know you guys like my hair. I like my hair too. Okay. And I just think it opens me up a little bit more. However, I need your help. The other night, the 25th, the night of the 25th, the morning of the 26th, I had a dream that I was talking to the devil. And now I have fear. And we're not supposed to have fear. Fear causes a lot of diseases, and I know you guys heard this from a lot of cultures and all of that, saying that you're not supposed to have fear. And I have fear now because I don't know why he came to me. I don't know what I did. I don't think I did anything that should upset the devil. For it. But let me tell you about the dream, and maybe you can help me out here. Okay. All right. So, and I shouldn't have waited till it was dark because now I'm having a hard time reading. Because, when you have dreams like that, it's like a lucid dream that you remember and you're supposed to write it down. And I wrote it down. I can remember a dream, but I just don't want to leave anything out. Okay, so, I must have done something that got his attention. Um, so in the dream, I did something that got his attention. I was kind of, I think I was kind of sassing him or something, saying that maybe, that I was the best, and I'm one of God's favorite, and nobody could touch me, no weapons formed against me can prosper. I say it, and I still say those things. Uh, but I think, in a dream, I was just really getting excited about that, saying, like, not even the devil can touch me, and all this right here. And I don't normally talk about the devil like that because I don't know that much about him. And sometimes, when I know that there's no good and bad, that it just is. And which, if that is the truth, then that means that the devil's not good or bad. So, and I just need a little bit more clarification about, this person. However, so in a dream, I must have got sassy with him or something like that, and I was saying how I was on the side of God, and I was right here, and I was proclaiming that, and I guess, I got his attention, and he like laughed at me, when he showed up, and he said that he could still touch me, and I was like, you can't touch me, I'm with God, God got me, no weapons formed against me can prosper, you can't touch me, and the next day is like like all of my blessings was like gone. And hold on, let me just read. It's just the next day my life was being turned upside down. That's what I wrote down. And I got to be patient with me because this is like between 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up, because that night I fell asleep. I remember seeing 11 on the car, so I fell asleep after 11. And when I woke up, it wasn't 3 o'clock, which is my normal time of waking up when I want to talk to God and all that. Not that I wake up, but that's the time He wakes me up when He want to talk to me and give me some signs and stuff like that. But so it's like a one something in the morning, like 1:30, whatnot, and I woke up like just all peaceful. I didn't wake up fighting or anything like that. I woke up kind of peaceful, and then I went to the restroom, and which I wrote this down, or what happened in my dream. So basically, he like laughed at me and said that he can't touch me, and he actually showed me how he can touch me by my life. Just everything's been turned upside down in my life. I couldn't find my joy that I normally have. I wasn't. I was back into my depression state, which I thought I have overcome, and and I had this bad body odor. Yes, I had this bad body odor in the dream. So he's like really doing damage to me and my spirit and all that. So when I realized that it was him, showing me, that he could still, you know, mess up my life. And so I went searching for him to get my life back. And I was searching for him via internet. Can you believe that? It was via internet. And when I found him, it was on the internet. It was I was holding some device, probably like a cell phone or whatnot, and that's where his voice was coming out of. Um, and I was like, wow, I can't believe you was able to touch me. And I was right here, like, I was pleading with him to get my life back. And the way that it was, that's what I wrote. I was apologizing like crazy. He just wanted his respect. That's what he wanted from me. He wanted his respect. And I gave it to him pretty much. He wanted, in order to get my life back, he was telling me that I need to go to this Bible verse and read this Bible verse that I had never heard of. And he was like, "What? You haven't heard of it? This Bible verse? It's been on TV shows or in TV cartoons. This Bible verse that I really don't haven't heard of it, and it wasn't so significant in the dream because I don't actually remember the Bible verse that he was trying to get me to go to show him that I believe that he can always touch me if he wanted to. And let me see, it wasn't resonating with me, the Bible verse. So it's however, I was still going on with my rant about, getting my life back and pleading with him to stop all this, what he was doing to me. Um, I was supposed to be underneath the grace of God, and he wasn't supposed to touch me. And I was supposed to be one of God's favorite. I was saying this stuff trying to get him to take off this, whatever this was that he put on me, whether it's a curse or a spell or whatever he was doing. And let me see. It seemed as though I was underneath some kind of time constraint in the dream, and I just needed this to be done with very quickly. He did release the spell. He released it, whatever was on me, and I thanked him for releasing it. Things felt, when he said he have released me, it felt like I felt like myself again, um, and things was gonna get better. So, one thing I wanted to say about the dream is that I was talking with him in this on this device thing, and it wasn't him at first. I couldn't see her face. It just seemed like a lot of chaos and stuff going on in the device, and it seemed like his voice was just coming through, through the device like that. And then towards the end, he showed his face to me. Actually, he's like, you know, uh, on the device showed actually the place where he was, and he was inside this room, and he was like kind of sitting on the bed, and he moved the camera to focus on him, who he is, and he was looking at me like, saying, I can always touch you, pretty much. And let me describe them, okay? Now, mind you guys, I don't want y'all going out there doing anything crazy. This is a dream, okay? This is a dream, and I have never, ever, actually seen a deity. I felt their presence, and I was able to communicate them like telepathically. I can't even say that word, telepathically. The way that you do, it's like the mouth don't move, or you don't really see the figure. You just feel the figure, and then the voice come out, and it's inside your head. That's the way it normally is. So by this deity actually showing his face to me, it was different. And remind you, it was a dream. I didn't wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and was awake and was speaking with him. It was in the dream. But in this dream, this was a white male, actually, a white male with beautiful hair. It was blonde, and it was like crinkled. It wasn't curled. It was crinkled. We had what we call, black people call crinkles. I don't know what the white people call it, but they had this crinkling iron, and we used to crinkle our hair. But his hair was like that, and he kind of reminded me of Thor. But as I said, physique looked like he's definitely been in the gym, and he didn't have his shirt on, but he wasn't Thor. No, I don't think that he just reminded me of Thor, and I keep thinking he did have facial hair, but I'm not sure the way that it looks, and don't recognize the color of his eyes. Yeah, I'm looking at it through a screen. So and where we was, more things about the dream. Where I was kind of like underground. There was a railroad tracks, and there was water dripping everywhere, and it was dirty. On the outside of the living area, and the living area, of course, it was clean, but it wasn't like my apartment or a home that we have. And outside, it was like an underground cleaning area, and my siblings seem to be there in my dreams, and I have a lot of siblings. My father was pretty much a roller stone. He had a lot of kids, but and then my mother had some kids too. But one of my sisters was there, and she was like not wanting to get close to me. She was like scared that whatever had attached itself, this curse was gonna get to her, and she was kind of standoffish. And one of my brothers was there, and he was like, "What did you do? Why did you lose your grace?" He was like, "What did you do?" But then there was another sister that was there who was kind of like joyful that I was going there through this, and she was trying to record all the mess that was happening. She was recording me begging and pleading, and she was just looking for like my downfall, and like she just wanted to get it on record, and she was smiling about it. I think she was pretty happy, and the thing is that I would have like scooted her away or pushed her away or whatnot, but she had light. She was like, when I left, when I got him on the line, I left out of the area that we were staying and went into the part where the railroad was, and the leaking and the water dripping everywhere, and it was dark with lights of little lights on the wall and stuff like that, but it wasn't enough light. And she kept following me, trying to record me, so she had a light. And I was using her light. She didn't know I was using her light, or she probably would have turned it off, but I was using her light, and that's the reason why I didn't, scoot away as if she was gonna do what I said she probably would have. But there was something that she was really happy about me going through this struggle. So now, I need help with that dream. Actually, I don't know what it means. Do you? I know there are some people out there who can explain dreams, and I have lucid dreams a lot, and I don't know what to do with them because I don't understand a lot of their explanations. Some of them seem like really easy to explain, like the one with the famine. I had one about the famine coming. I had a big ones that was like inside this area where there was just this long line, just wrapped. And was at the end, towards the end of the line, I was able to look up and see how big this line was, and it's almost like as big as a cathedral, like two football fields or at least. And was in the line to get food, and the food that we were trying to get, it was McDonald's food, and I was like, where we were in the line, there's no way that McDonald's gonna still have any food left for us. And then a part of the dream was like, white people kept jumping the line. And then I remember in the dream, these white young men, they looked like they could be like college football players. They were joking and stuff, and they would just jump in line. They jumped me in line. Like, hey, you can't jump in line. And they were like, sorry, man. No, no worry, we're not gonna jump in. They stayed behind us playing. But I think that was interesting part of that dream with the famine coming. I don't know how far away that is, but I just know that it's coming. So I hope you guys get me a food ready. But I had a dream about the devil, and at this point in my life, I don't see how it come. And I think it may be something in the future. I'm gonna do something to where I'm not sure. Can you help me with this? I greatly appreciate it. Put your comments in this. Put the comment in the comment section, and I will read them, and maybe you can help me stop fearing this dream. But because I haven't been myself since. Can you help? I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for listening. You guys have a great day. Bye. What's in my notes?